Hi everyone. In this video, I'll be solving Cambridge A-Level Information Technology Paper 4, Specimen Paper 2022. The data dictionary task has been done and uploaded. You can find the link in the description. Now I'm going to do the graphics task from step 2. Use the frame.jpg file to create an image of the frame like this. So this task will be done using Adobe Photoshop. So open Photoshop. These are the files. So we need to edit the image frame. Let's drag this frame here. We have to create the image with only the frame, and the picture area must be transparent. That means the inside part must be transparent. And after that you have to save this as P frame followed by your candidate number and center number. So this is the image which is given. First let us remove the green background. For that go to the background eraser tool. You can use the magic eraser. Select this. So the background is erased. Now let us make the frame straight. Use the polygonal lasso tool. Select the frame. The frame is selected now. Let us rotate this. Press Ctrl T for the transform tool, or you will find it from here in Edit, Free Transform. Now rotate the frame in such a way that it will be straight. Enter for the changes to take place. Now let us crop all the transparent part. So use the crop tool. Select the frame. There is a slight line here from the background. Let us select it once more. Now we can rotate the image. Go to image, image rotation 90 degree clockwise. Now we have only the frame without any background. Now let's remove the inside picture area. For that use the rectangular marquee tool. You can select the picture area from inside and press delete, so that you will get a transparent area inside. Press Ctrl D to remove the selection. So the frame is ready now. Let's save this as P frame followed by your center number and candidate number. So export this. When you are exporting, you should export it as a PNG file, as it must support transparency inside. Export, and it must be saved as P frame followed by your center number and candidate number. Next step, replace the sky in the sunshine.jpg image with the background new sky.jpg. So let's open sunshine.jpg here. Now we have this blue sky here. This has to be replaced by new sky.jpg. So first let us erase the sky, blue sky, and make it transparent. Then only we can bring the other image here. So using the background eraser tool, first you can use the magic eraser tool so that it will detect the same color and remove the background. You can zoom in. Now let us use the normal eraser tool to remove the other parts. So click on eraser tool. You can increase the width little bit, width of the brush. Increase or decrease the brush width according to the area to be erased. Now I have erased almost all the blue sky. Now we have to replace the transparent area with the new sky. So the new sky is given as this image, new sky.jpg. So let us open this as a new layer in this one. So go to File, Place Embedded, open the new sky here. You can see the sky is placed in this way. These clouds come at this section. So let us place it. In that way. Press enter. Now the sky is on the top layer. Let us bring it as the bottom layer. Once you drag this layer below the background layer, the sky will be placed in the transparent area. So the image is ready now. Save the image as sunset followed by your center number and candidate number. You can export this image. This can be exported as JPG as there is no transparent area here. So export. Sunset followed by your candidate number and center number. Next, remove the door in the archway as shown. So we have to remove it from the new image sunset. So let's open that here. We have to remove this door from the image so that after editing it should look like that door did not appear there and the background should remain as it is. For this we'll be using the clone tool. You can see the clone tool here. This is the clone tool. You can take clone tool here and then you can select the area to be cloned. In order to select the area, just press Alt and click on that area. Then you can just select and clone that door in such a way that it will cover this area which we had selected. Once more I'll click this area. The plus sign shows which area is being copied here. You have to be careful when you are doing this. Look at the plus sign which is covering the area. Now I have removed the door and the hill background is replaced on that area. Now let us replace the sky here. So copy the area to be cloned by pressing Alt key. Now let's copy this part to cover this area. Same way we have to remove this part of the door using the water and this part using this edge of the water body. And here also we have to remove using the background by copying the background from here. Now you can see almost all parts of the door are removed, and now only the background remains. So that step is done. Now let us save this as sunset edited, followed by your center number and candidate number. You can export this as sunset edited. The file name is sunset edited, followed by your center number and candidate number. Save this image. Next part, fit the sunset edited image to your P-frame image as shown. Save the image as sunset framed. So let's open both the images. Open frame. Next, let us place the sunset edited file. Press enter. Now the frame should come on the top of this image. So let us make the layer of the frame on the top of this image. So click on this layer and just pull this up. So the image is ready now. This is how the image should look like, and we have done that. Now let us save this as sunset framed, followed by your sender number and candidate number. Let's export this. Sunset framed, followed by your center number and candidate number. Next, in a suitable application, create the label shown to fit on your sunset framed image. The label must have a gold RGB. The color gradient is given here. So the label must look like this. For that, let us use Illustrator because this is vector graphics. Create a new artboard. Click on web, use the common one, create. In order to create the outline of the shape, I will use a rectangle first. Draw a rectangle. Now let us draw a circle. Press the shift key so that you get a perfect circle. Now keep the circle in such a way that the center and the corner intersect. Now let's copy this circle to the four corners. You can press Alt and drag so that it will be copied. Or else copy paste can be used. Now let us use the Pathfinder option to remove this part. So Pathfinder option is shown here. If it's not shown, you can find it from Window, Pathfinder. So select all the shapes. Now use the minus front option. So click on minus front. We will get the outline of the label. Now let us give the color here. So first we have to set it as a gradient. So select gradient here. Now we'll edit this. Instead of this black, it must be a gold color. So double click on this. Click here and select RGB. So the values are 218, 165 and 32. Two 118, 165 and 32. And it's a vertical gradient, so just make the angle 90 degree and you can see this color has to be in the middle. And here we have to add one more gradient with white. So just click here and make it white color. Let's give the stroke 2 points so that it's little more clear. So this is the outline of the shape. Let us copy this. Press shift and resize. So now the outline is ready. Now we have to create this screw head here. For that I will use a circle. Draw a circle. Keep it selected, go to effect and let's give a 3D effect, 3D extrude and bevel. Give OK. Now draw a rectangle. So the screw head is ready now. Let us select both of them and group it. Now keep it here. Can make it little more smaller. You can copy to this end. Now let's add the text here. The text also has the same gradient and the outline is black color. You can see this is Times New Roman. So add text. Times New Roman. Make the size this is 72. Let us make it 100. The stroke must be black and the fill must be the gradient which we have set. The stroke can be a little bit thicker. You can place it here. So the label is ready now. Save the image as sunset label followed by your sender number and candidate number. So let us export this. Export as. Sunset label followed by your center number and candidate number and save it as PNG. Export. Okay. So we have the sunset label here. Next we have to add the label to your sunset framed image as shown. So let us open this image in Photoshop again. Sunset framed. Now we have to bring this label here on top of this. You can resize it by pressing the shift key. It has to be placed here. in the middle you have to place it. Reduce it little more. Press enter. So the label is placed on this image. Now save the image as sunset label followed by your center number, candidate number. So let us save this file, export. You can save as JPG. Sunset labeled. Save. So this is the end of the graphics task. Next one is the animation. It will be uploaded in another video. Please keep watching. You can find the link for the data dictionary in the description of this video. Thank you for now.